AI-styled pistol he was arrested for shooting.
Oh.
Chief True was charged in
arrested
connection to 2 attempted robberies, including one where he was shot by the man he tried to rob. Now, we first spoke on the famous Carrot Top Crip.
That's him?
Back when he made headlines for firing a gun in his apartment, crying in the back of a cop car, and threatening to send hits on the police. But how he's facing new charges stemming from aiming guns at other people and getting himself shot.
So you got your dumb shot because you aiming glicks at other people and not blicking them. Why are you riding around aiming guns at your ops and think you not gonna get shot in your?
And before he even made it in a dorm, inmates were on the glass doors and windows screaming threats and making gang-related comments towards Chief True, letting his know he ain't welcome in the house.
These exotic boys, smoking exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Mula gang, what y'all on? It's your boy Mac Mula, aka Mac, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know how we rockin', man. Clout stock, keep the cushion in my pocket. Listen, check it out. Before I get into the video, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Follow your boy on Instagram, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to the rest of my channels, all the links in the description, man. Make sure y'all shop my clothing line, link to that in the description too. We got an end of the year sale going on right now, ski. And yeah, we go ahead, get your drip, get your copy of drip for the low ski. Oh, photo grade, don't sleep, don't tweet. Now listen, we finna get right into this video. We ain't finna waste no time. I got my thorky on me, I got my torchy on me. You feel me? Don't drive it, hold on. Fireman coming. You feel me? I got everything I need. I hope you got your, if you don't got your thorky, pause the video and get your thorky. Cause you doing, man?
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
What up?
It's 10 out of Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the Rolling 60s Crip rapper from Nashville, how he's been doing in jail, and how he just got hit with new charges stemming from an
They got Crips in Nashville?
Incident where he was apparently shot.
I don't know.
Now, we first spoke on the famous Carrot Top Crip.
That's him?
Back when he made headlines for firing a gun in his apartment, crying in the back of a cop car, and threatening to send hits on the police.
Okay.
But we have some new news about not only how he's been doing in jail, but how he's facing new charges stemming from aiming guns at other people and getting himself shot.
So you got your dumb shot because you aiming glicks at other people and not blicking them. See, a lot of y'all, be in jail and getting killed because they be fake gangsters. Why are you riding around aiming guns at your ops and think you not gonna get shot in your? Hold on, y'all, before we get back into the video, because we finna get right back into it, I gotta tell y'all about the Mula membership. The Mula membership is a website that I started a few years ago. Since I started this website, I have been able to put on so many of y'all, and I want you to be the next person to get put on. I'm gonna give you instructional videos, step-by-step instructions. I'm literally giving you lessons out weekly, daily, for you to understand these different categories. We talking about business, financial literacy, credit, crypto, we talking about stocks, we talking about Amazon, we talking about drop shipping, we talking about YouTube. I'm literally giving you the gems to be a boss, the gems to be a successful entrepreneur in 2023. So this is all you have to do. Click the link in the description, sign up right now for the low price of $50 a month, bro. $50 a month. You're gonna get access to a one-on-one help with me. You're gonna get access to my group chats where my experts worldwide work around the clock, 24/7, to make sure you have the best stock and crypto call-outs. That means all you gotta do is buy the same stocks and cryptos that I'm buying and make some of all this bread. Very simple, very easy. On birthday, stop waiting, stop procrastinating. Click the first link in the description right now, especially if you want to be a boss. And if you dead serious, man, if you want to put that work in and get that money on, I'm talking about that easy money on, click that link in the description, shorty, right now, because we only got 2,000 spots, and I would hate to see you be missed out. Okay? Now you in jail sitting there looking stupid.
Now, they went above and beyond and were able to obtain the jail incident reports for the infamous Chief True. And it doesn't sound like they're respecting his cripping behind the wall. An officer reported Chief came in the intake dorm, went in his cell, and went slapped to sleep. Later waking up, he was demanding a phone call as he cried again, screamed, hit and kicked the cell door. The officer explained he missed the phone time, but she gave him a tablet to make a call, and he was crying so much he didn't understand what the she was talking.
This is in the intake cell. Do y'all understand that he just got booked into the jail? The first time he sat in a cell, he went to sleep, woke up crying, talking about something, I need to cry somebody. After he just was crying on the way to, man, get your on.
He called her a stupid saying he needs to speak with his lawyer, and kept going off, calling her a fat bitch, ass bitch, even saying she the inmates. He kept kicking the door, she called backup, and they put leg restraints on him, then moving him to a medical cell. As a nurse was checking his restraints.
I don't know why y'all think y'all finna go to jail and just have your way, gang. This is not that place. You finna respect these people in here, boy. That's the first thing you gonna learn in jail, boy. You gonna respect them people. And if you ain't already learned that on the streets, you gonna learn in jail, shorty. Like, I don't know what niggas be thinking or what goofies you used to talk to. You keep playing them games, they gonna put some restraints on your you gonna be sitting in my jail like a crazy man and a straight jacket looking stupid. They put your on a bed and restrain your legs and your arms stretched out just like this. Can't eat. Leave your sitting there for 3 hours. Like, I don't know why them going to jail trying to play tough, gang. Now with the COs, y'all tweaking.
Chief started saying he's going to kill himself, even attempting to hit his head on the wall.
Yeah, he ain't built for
He was placed on suicide watch in a safety room where he turned it up a notch on staff after they told his suicidal ass to strip naked, saying F you boy, N-word, police. He was then placed in a restraint chair in a cell and just declared,
I'm not gonna say it, so I'm gonna put it on the thing and point it. I with the police.
Then placed in a restraint chair in a cell, and just to clarify, according to the incident report, there was a hard EI at the end of the N-word.
Oh, no.
And it doesn't sound very Rolling 60s Crip to me.
Right.
And under 2 weeks, he received a housing transfer from his happy cell to back in general population. And before he even made it in a dorm, inmates were on the glass doors and windows screaming threats and making gang-related comments towards Chief True, letting his know he ain't welcome in the house. The guys game on what was going on and obviously didn't want to fill out the paperwork after carrying his lifeless 100-pound body out of the dorm.
Like,
so they put him in a holding cell and determined it was unsafe to put him in general population. So just 19 days in, he's cried multiple times, gone psych, and is officially protected
for real, in 2
custody
weeks.
cripping
Get your goofy
his through jail. But that isn't all. He was just hit with new charges on top of the offenses that brought him to jail, and apparently he has a federal hold for the AI-styled pistol he was arrested for shooting. Chief True was charged in connection to 2 attempted robberies, including one where he was shot by the man he tried to rob. An arrest warrant states 20-year-old Callan Williams
out there bad. He trying to rob a nigga, got his shot. All type of
pulled a gun on a man who was performing maintenance on a car at Cherry Creek Apartments and Crystal Spring Lane.
Mechanic, oh, that nigga fixing cars with the Glick owner, trying to rob who? Why are you robbing the mechanic? You think he got $10,000 on him while he fixing cars? Get your stupid ass on somewhere,
the night
crazy
of November 16, 2020. When Williams pointed the man's chest, the police report alleges the victim grabbed for the gun and was shot in the thigh, leading Williams to flee. A few minutes later, police said Williams showed up at Highlands at the Lake Apartments on Arbor Lake Boulevard and pointed a pistol at a man. That man then pulled out his own gun and fired at Williams, striking him, according to investigators. So it sounds like Chief was putting in a little bit of work out there in the streets. But I mean, he never actually robbed them for anything. He just attempted to and failed. And to be honest, the new charges he has on top of his old charges, I can guarantee he's going to be doing some time. And we can already tell it won't be easy for him. If he thinks jail is bad, prison is going to be a whole new experience. And I don't think he'll even be repping Crip by the time he makes it upstate if he can't even live in a jail dorm. Now, is anybody actually surprised? I'm sure a lot of y'all that watch this have been to jail, maybe even prison, and I'm sure a ton of y'all haven't. And I don't know. I don't know if y'all can look at someone and just think like, oh, he's not gonna make it, or he's gonna make it, because I've seen people his size that was slaughtering people in prison, like literally jumping up and cutting people's faces open, like swinging on the police, like on that. You know what I mean? So I try to give the, benefit of the doubt when it comes to certain people, but
yeah, you never admit that. I get what he's saying. You will see a skinny, short little motherfucker look like he ain't known be terrorized in the streets, in jail, whatever. You feel me? But you can't never really judge a book by its cover too hard. You feel me? Because you'll play with the wrong nigga, get your smoked out here, boy. No cap.
Crying in the cop car. I tried to blame it on the Xanax, like
nah,
maybe the pills made him cry. I don't know, but I mean, he went to jail. He's already crying in jail.
Right.
They're not even letting him in the house. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever experienced this, right? But one of the most intimidating parts of jail, prison, I don't give a what anyone says. You're gonna feel some form of intimidation. You're gonna feel something. You're gonna feel that adrenaline. You're gonna feel like, all right, I'm gonna walk into combat. It's like about to play football and you see the other team. You know what I mean? And they're all big as and you're like, okay, this is gonna be some real you know what I mean? You're walking into it. You're not gonna, hey coach, I can't play today. You gotta get in there and play.
Right.
So when you get moved into a dorm, and you know they got 4 different wings to it, and it's glass walls, everyone can see you.
Right.
They're running up on the walls, banging on the walls, pointing at you, telling you what it is if you come in.
Yeah.
Boy, I know your adrenaline pumping. Like you finna, you gotta go in there. There's no backing out. There's no telling the police.
Yeah, you gotta go in there, shorty.
I don't think they want me in there, Sarge. I can't do it. They're gonna take my coffee cake. Nah, you better get in there and crash some first quarter. You better find a broomstick or something. Bump, hit whoever you can hit.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna spare you when you get in there. And I mean, this kid, I can't imagine the look on his face, just standing there like, oh, what up, cuz? I'll look back at him like, we finna kill you.
Right.
But the CO's peep game, it didn't say that he checked PC.
Yeah.
It
They put him
didn't
in
say that he told the CO, nah, I can't go in there. It didn't say none of that. So he gets points for that, right? Because, I mean, to my understanding, that means if they pop the door, he was going to walk in there and accept whatever happens. And that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But the COs peeped what time it was, and they were like, nah, we're going to take you. And at that point, he could have been like, no, sir, I want to get put in there. I'm not getting put nowhere else. I'm not getting put on PC or in a holding cell. I'm getting put in there. You know what I mean? You could fight it.
Oh, okay.
And he obviously didn't fight it.
I knew you had to like sign to get in PC, but if they wanted to take him back to a holding cell, I didn't know he could be like, nah, I want to stay here type, because he couldn't be like, nah, I want to go to the holding cell. You feel me? So I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know that.
Which was, I guess, a smarter move for him. He's only like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
But, you know, he ends up going psych. He's calling people the N-word with an ER. Like, it ain't the slang version. You know what I mean? And for somebody that's a white rolling 60s Crip rapper, unless they just wrote it down as that in the paperwork.
Yeah, maybe they just wrote it down like that.
It's a little bit iffy, bro. That's not a good look. And I mean, they got their on paperwork. So, like, anywhere he goes,
it's over.
They're going to pull up these receipts and question him on this if they
boy.
even give him an opportunity to defend himself. And I'm talking about the inmates. If he goes to prison and they get a cell phone, they're going to be like, 1090 Jake said, yo, for saying the N-word. And he gonna have to deal with whatever he's got to deal with. But that really ain't my problem. This is an example of somebody that wants to live that life and being tough with a pistol. You know what I mean? Anybody can be tough with a gun. That's why you see these little itty-bitty jack boys running around with that's bigger than them. And then when they don't have that gun anymore, they're screaming and crying. You gotta get me up out of here, man. But this is the true reality of jail, prison, etc. A lot of people.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't wanna go. Oh, for now. That I ain't, man. All that tough Tony is sound cool and look great. Man, not this nigga here.
People will gang bang on the street. And a lot of them will even be embraced by the people on the street that they're around. Like, they'll all be banging Crip. They'll all be banging blood.
Right.
Because they're not going through it with anyone. They're not beefing with anybody. There's no pressure being applied on them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's easy to gang bang when you don't have ops. And that's how it is in a lot of places.
Exactly.
They don't have no ops. They don't have no smoke with no one. The guns is just for pictures and
yeah.
So when you actually land in a county jail,
and you claim it,
now pressure's getting applied.
Right.
And it might be your own people that are like, we're not 16, 17.
Right.
We grown, man. We've been banging for 20 years. We ain't gonna let you crack in this and now it's a whole nother world. Either you're gonna put on and demand acceptance, or, you know, you're gonna go psych and do what he did. But hey, it's 10 out of J. Don't be like him.
Don't be like him.
With y'all.
Don't be like him. That's why another thing I be telling y'all, gang, like, you know, all the real niggas I know that was really catching bodies and gang, they wasn't on Instagram posting pictures and with guns and all that. You feel me? So 9 times out of 10, you see them niggas on Instagram, gang, they trying to look like that. They trying to go out their way to look like that. So it's like they scared. See, that's what a lot of niggas ain't gonna say. I'ma say it. I don't give a nobody say. I came outside every day for like 5 years straight, scared out my motherfucking mind, homeboy. You feel me? I seen niggas' brains get blew out. These is my homies. These is niggas I don't know. Innocent bystanders. Niggas my homies was into it with. I seen it all the way around the board. You feel me? I seen the first time I seen it was I was 6 years old in Cali. I'm scared, bro. This ain't no motherfucking play tough shit. I'm terrified. That's why I be telling motherfuckers don't play with me. Cause it ain't cause I'm tough, it's cause I'm scared. I don't wanna die. I'm young in the motherfucker. I got a lot of to do. I don't wanna feel no hot bullets in my body. I'm scared of that. So I'm gonna pop you first. Leave me the alone, okay? But that niggas don't wanna say that. They just wanna play tough. But that's why they be on Instagram with the guns, is because they scared. They scared of you finding out they scared. So they gonna try to show you that they tough. So they don't look scared and try to scare you. So now you more scared than they scared because you don't think they scared, but you know you scared. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it be more on like that, gang. But don't be like that, folks. You feel me? Because jail ain't no joke. That's why I be saying it's easy to be out here robbing a nigga until you get caught. Now you just sitting there with 30 years to go, looking slow in the